Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
Alec Baldwin's Rust film's armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reed has been released from prison. Alec Baldwin was involved in a huge controversy during the shoot of his film Rust. He accidentally shot the cinematographer Helena Hutchins, and even the director Joel Souza. It was a mess, and several judicial procedures were going on to solve the case of who was responsible for the accident. After a series of investigations, authorities held armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reed accountable for the involuntary manslaughter case, leading to her imprisonment. Recently, Hannah was released from prison on Friday, May 23. She is 23 years old and was in prison due to the infamous Rust accident. It's been over a year since she was in prison. In March 2024, she went to prison but later received an acquittal for an additional charge of tampering with evidence. Authorities held her responsible for the weapons and firearms used on the Western film set. Many claimed that her negligence led to Hutchins' tragic death. The Baldwin star Alec Baldwin's film Rust is a massive flop. Alec Baldwin's film Rust was in the news for all the wrong reasons. He also tried to whitewash his image through his new reality show, The Baldwins. After much delay, Rust was released, but it has massively flopped. The film has a 42% score on Rotten Tomatoes. People did not even like the trailer and they forgot about the film. Coming to its revenue, it collected only $25,000. The film failed to impress fans and had a limited theatrical release. Furthermore, the proceeds of the film will go to Hutchins' son. Moreover, Hutchins' widower took on the role of executive producer. They made every effort to promote the film, but fans showed little interest. Alec Baldwin's Rust film's armorer, Hannah Gutierrez Reed, gets release from prison. Alec Baldwin's life was shattered after the infamous Rust accident. He was practicing for a scene where he accidentally shot the cinematographer, Hutchins, and director Joel Souza. The cast and crew rushed the duo to the hospital, but Hutchins could not make it alive. Following that, a whirlwind of investigations and trials ensued, and after several sessions, authorities held Hannah responsible. She faced imprisonment and later received an acquittal for an additional charge of tampering with evidence. Many held her responsible for supplying the weapons used on the film set, including a loaded prop revolver that Alec used to shoot Hutchins in 2021. Hannah spent over a year in prison, starting her sentence in March 2024 and getting released in May 2025. Upon her release, she entered a supervised program in Arizona, as mandated by the parole certificate. She must also adhere to the conditions established by the board. Hannah can't mentally harass or contact the victim's family. She spent 18 months in prison for the involuntary manslaughter case. Authorities held her at the Western New Mexico Correctional Facility in Grants, New Mexico, and released her under the conditions of dual supervision and probation by payroll authorities. She'll be on the payroll from May 23, 2025, to May 23, 2026. In January 2023, before the trial, her defense attorney shared that she was very emotional about the tragic accident, but she did not commit involuntary manslaughter. However, evidence was against her, and she had to receive the maximum sentence for Hutchins' death. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for the latest reality TV.